Hi everyone, welcome back to Neurodiverse Best Success. I'm your host, John Arroyo, and before we start, please like, comment, and subscribe. TNA Genesis was pretty decent pay-per-view. I think TNA is getting back on their feet after the tumble that they took with their debut show. It was a really big tumble, so I feel like they're getting back on pace, so let's get right into it.
Choose your fighter! Put in the hours.
Superplex!
He's not done yet.
Moose hanging on. Moose hanging on. Oh, Trent Coward. Trent Nemeth.
Stop. A brawl is surely brewing.
Oh, Jesse McKay takes out Fatal Influence.
So we open with the pre-show. So the pre-show had two matches, and I'm going to talk about it. So we start with the TNA Intercontinental Championship match with Stacks, BDE, Eric Young, and KJ Oso, and a fatal four-way match. And it was a good way to start the night. Right away, Stacks went up to KJ. That led into a big brawl. Then KJ went flying. I liked when he did his pose in between the ring ropes. That was kind of cool. BDE was brawling with Eric Young because Eric Young tried to fight a fan. BDE was taking photos. Stacks and Ariana beat him up, take the phone away. Out of nowhere, everyone went flying, and near the end, Eric Young was able to hit a tombstone pile driver, but Stacks was able to steal the win. Really good, and maybe the breakout stories for me was really KJ and BDE. BDE is a new signee for TNA, so that's really good. I can see both of them in the X division in a three-way match. That'd be really good. Then we see Doria Ray, formerly known as Sonya Deville, mad at Santino that he made that match without even letting her know. So this is more likely going to be a Doherty type of style feud, so we have to wait to see. Then we got Diamante, Tessa Blanchard, and Mila Moore versus Indy Hartwell and Victoria's Vicky. With the Elegance brand somehow watching by ringside, Tessa throws down hard. Like, she mostly demolishes Nikki most of the match. Indy gets some offense, but at the end, the Elegance interfere. Indy fights with the Elegance, letting Tessa hit her TDD, Diamond DDD, for the win, letting Diamond Collective win. Really good. I really like the Diamond Collective. I feel like it's something there. Indy improved a bit, but it's still more. And why was the Elegance brand out there? Really weird. But now on to the main show. We start with the main show. So we had AJ Francis versus Rick Swann in an absolute killer banger match. So right away, Francis sneak attacks Swann during the entrance. Great back and forth. Swann was taking down the Bees, hitting crazy 450 splashes, chops, every type of dive. But AJ Francis just chops him out of the air at one point, putting his mouth against its steel step, stomping his big boot. And near the end, he hits a giant chokeslam for the win. Really good. Like, go watch the match. These two had great chemistry. I feel like this is just beginning of the feud. I feel like they need to do another match on Impact, because I feel like this match should have been on the debut show at Impact, because it really got the crowd going. Then we had another match that I feel like should have been on the debut show at Impact. Elijah versus Mustafa Ali. And Order 4 tries to get involved early, but Elijah fights him off, take advantage. Most of them beat him down, and most of the match was Ali hitting moves like a rolling cutter due to Order 4 being by ringside. But near the end, it was crazy because Order 4 gets kicked by ringside because the referee sees them interfere. But Tasha Steelz takes the tombstone pile driver while Ali hits Elijah with the guitar. That was a good spot, and Ali hits a 450 splash for the win. Really good. I want to see Mustafa Ali in the main title picture, same thing with Elijah. Hopefully this is for both of them to work for the main title, because I feel like they need top stars for the main title, and those two would be really good in the main division. Then we got JDC's last match against his friend Eddie Edwards, and it was emotional. Both of them were like brothers. They grew up in the Indies. They went to TNA together, so it's a long history. Really good match. Eddie Edwards showed a lot of aggression. Right away, DC tried to do a roll-up, so it was kind of like we're best friends, but who's the better wrestler? Great. JDC was hitting some old Fandango moves, like the leg drop and stuff. I liked it. He was kind of doing old mods to his old wrestling personas. I liked how the commentary talked about Breeze Dango, talked about his career, like not just in TNA, but in Indies, and also in WWE, like bring it full circle. But at the end, Eddie Edwards hits a Boston Tea Party. That wasn't enough, so he hits it one more time for the win. TNA locker room comes out to say thank you to JDC, and he retires. That was a big thank you letter to him. Really good match, and I feel like it was a match that people didn't expect to be as good, but those two killed it. It was a really intense match. Then we had a match pretty much showcasing why Maria Shanae is that girl, because she versus Nic Nemeth. And she looked good. She always eats with the ring gear, but her ring gear right now with the denim, I don't know, Maria Shanae's style is T. But Nic Nemeth tries to give her a kiss, kind of beats her down and says, love me, like he's screaming at her to love him. But then she whips his ass, hitting a clothesline, hitting super kicks, hitting a Paracrana, almost hits a moonsault, but then she also hits a tornado DDT. She was kind of giving old school Lita vibes. But near the end, she tries to do a moonsault, but Nic Nemeth hits a drop kick off the top rope for the win and holds the ropes. This feud is not over, but I feel like Maria Shanae, she's kind of like one of the people that I don't think she needs the woman title. Let's see Maria Shanae versus Leon Slater. I never thought that could happen, but put Maria Shanae in the X division, I think she'll be a breakout star. So let's book it. Come on, TNA. Make Maria Shanae the intergender wrestling queen that she is. And then after, we get an interview with Stax and Ariana. And they say no matter what, Tina throws at them, they're going to persevere, and they're going to talk to Doria Ray, because they did not like that last minute match. Most likely Doria Ray is going to have issues with Santino, and she's going to be on Ariana Grace's side. We have to wait to see. Then we had, in my opinion, the best match of the night, the Knockouts World Championship versus Lei Ying Lee and Zaria. I was kind of worried about this match because Dana Luna was supposed to be in it, but due to visa issues. But these two killed it. And this is the first time I'm going to say Zaria looked like a star. Why is she keep pairing up with Soul? I like the team of Zaruka, but like Zaria can go solo. She can also go solo, and she proved it. Right away, both women just went straight punching, brawling, but then Lei Ling hit her martial arts kicks, doing that like Street Fighter combos in the corner. It was crazy, like the head banging. Then out of nowhere, she tried to put a chokehold, trying to slow down Zaria, but Zaria just literally runs into the corner with a cannonball and then puts on a killer Boston Crab, like almost ripping Lei Ling apart. Pure craziness. And then I honestly behold on Zaria, and then a great back and forth for punches and kicks. Both women down, run into each other with a clothesline. Both women back up. Both have that look like I'm gonna beat you. But then near the end, Elegance brand shows up, but Zaya Brookside and Soruka takes them down. And due to all of that, Lei Ling is able to hit the spinning kick and her spin slam for the win. But then after, like what I predicted, Elena Black shows up. And she kind of like teases the champion like she's the next opponent. I knew it. Elena Black is most likely going to be the next opponent. And we have to wait to see what this means, because Dana Luna is supposed to be coming back as well. But a really good match for both women. They really shined. And this match is going to put them on notice. Then we got the TNA World Tag Team Championship match with the Righteous versus the Hardys, and a very interesting match. So it wasn't really like a match. It was more like they just ended up brawling for most of the match. I don't even think the belt even rang at some point. And near the end, it was great, like mind games with the Righteous, but the Hardys persevere and hit a Swanton Bomb for the win. But the Hardys were supposed to not re-sign with TNA, so what did this mean? Are they gonna re-sign? Because they didn't re-sign, so... And it seems like this storyline is continuing, so we have to wait to see. This was a very interesting plot point. Then we got the three-way men's match with Joe Hendry, Cedric Alexander, and Moose, because Leon Slater was on the UK tour of WWE because he wanted a US title opportunity. And it's funny that they made the man give a promo saying he's sorry about the visa issues, even though the crowd booed it because they know it wasn't true. But he says Joe Hendry was his pick to win, and Joe Hendry won. Because most of the match, Alexander and Moose was fighting for their storyline, and Joe Hendry was kind of like the third person. So near the end, Moose gets slammed on steel steps, so Joe Hendry takes the opportunity for the win. Hopefully Moose is okay, but it seems like he's injured from that alarm board check that Alexander does to Moose on the steel steps. Then we got the main event, the Texas Death Match, with special guest referee Nic Nemeth, and boy, was it crazy. Mike Santana brought everything. He was beating the hell out of Frankie Kazarian. They went backstage, they was brawling. A grill was news at one point. Mike Santana used a barbed wire bat beating the hell out of Frankie. Frankie puts a tombstone piles driver on Santana through two chairs. At one point, Mike Santana sits up a table and he hits a frog splash, but that does not keep Frankie down. And at the end, he hits a rolling buck 50 with barbed wire in his hand for the win. After Nic Nemeth tries to cash in, but Mike Santana hits him with a barbed wire rolling buck 50 for the win. So technically, Ryan Nic Nemeth still has the opportunity because he never really cashed in. He was about to, but he got beat up. Really good. We have to wait till next week. I feel like most likely we're gonna get a triple threat. It is my prediction. I'm surprised that nobody else came, but you never know. Really good show. I would say this show was better than the premiere on TNA, and next week we have some good things. They have this stipulation match, I forgot what it's called, but I think it's going to be really interesting because TNA with the stipulation matches are usually the weirdest but also the funnest at the same time. So hopefully you guys liked my review. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.